Hey, Cheryl.
If my math is right, you're about one third of the way into your season. Can you make an assessment on what you see your team is doing, the good things and the bad things?
Um, yeah, your math is right. You have about a quarter and 3 minutes though off, So, but uh, I, what was your question again? I got distracted by the math.
Could you assess where you're at right now, being at this point of the season, since it is a condensed season and you have to start looking at what you have to do going forward?
I think defensively, we have to continue to look for our identity. I know the team scored um, 93 last night, but I thought it was one of our better defensive games and what we were trying to accomplish. We still have a long way to go. I felt like our turnovers are what caused a lot of their runouts and a lot of their mismatch and our unorganization. I think if we can take care of the ball, that's going to be a thing that can come back and bite us. So we worked on that a lot today, and we'll look at some stuff in film this afternoon. But I still think we have to get better taking care of the ball, and I think we have to get better in confirming our identity defensively. But I think we're on our way to that. So it's going to be a main focal point, especially for these next 2 weeks.
Jake Meister.
Hey, James. Not sure if you saw, but fans have raised over $5,000 for Sky for Change. So just, obviously just in 2 weeks, that's pretty impressive total. What does it mean to you just to see that support?
Yeah, I saw it this morning. I'm pretty excited. It's something I try to check and be consistent on as far as looking at and I feel like the fans are behind us. We have a great fan base, from the people in Chicago to the people outside of Chicago that have all I get people that reach out to me, and I can't respond to everybody, but I really like that they've got behind us, and they see us as more than athletes. They see us as people that are aware of what's going on, and they are aware of what's going on. So we know that this is much bigger than basketball. Basketball is a sport, and sport tends to bring people together, but it doesn't define who they are. And the same thing goes for fans.
Absolutely. And I wanted to talk about Allie real quick. She's been averaging just about 16 points per game over the last 4-game stretch. What have you seen just, from her play in those stretch of games that's really been kind of different?
Well, I think, I touched on this maybe 48 hours ago. Someone asked me, so what if I don't want to misquote anyone, but I think it was like, what do we have to do to get her going? And I'm going to echo the same sentiment I had the other day when I said it's just a matter of time. She hadn't played in 4 or 5 months, and so she needed to get her rhythm. And so, I think now that she's in a rhythm, we just have to keep her legs fresh and keep encouraging her to be aggressive. She's, I think right now we're shooting the ball pretty well. She's probably 4th or 5th on our team in 3-point percentage right now. And that's something that's really nice if she's 4th or 5th, because, everybody's still mindful of she's the best shooter in the world. So, I just think it's just hadn't played 4 or 5 months. I have to get my legs up under me and get rhythm and get that time in where, I'm open. I'm open more often than I'm not, and just get her to let it fly.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, James.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Continue
you
to
for joining
social
us.
distance.
You're well. We'll have Gabby Williams up next.
Seattle tomorrow night. Do you look at that as being a great challenge for your team right now to figure out where you're at as far as the season goes?
Yeah, I think it is. They're definitely, a seasoned team. They have some good vets, smart players. So it's going to be a good test for us. I don't think we've seen a team like them yet, so I'm excited.
One of the things James just talked to us about was the turnover factor and also working more on defense. Do you feel like today's practice kind of got you guys into a better groove with that?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's really difficult, especially for me. I'm trying to play multiple positions, but I'm not practicing at all. So I'm kind of, losing my touch a little bit with some things. So I think that's really important to remind ourselves those parts of the game that we forget when we're not practicing every day.
Jake Meister.
Hi, Gabby. I know you tweeted out this morning the fan support for Sky for Change. So just, to put into words, what has the over $5,000 meant to you in just these 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, we gave the challenge, for the fans to match us, but I'm actually really blown away that how engaged the fans are, how excited. I'm getting a lot of DMs, people excited about the organizations we're working with. I'll be going live tonight at 5:30 Central Time with one of the organizations, so I'm excited for the fans to learn a bit more about that.
How do you see that just opportunity, putting it out on social media? What does that do to just extend the platform?
Yeah, I mean, it just encourages anyone to share it if they can't donate, just to learn something. If they just click on the link, they can just read and learn about what we're doing, and that'll be helpful. So it's really cool just to see how far this is spreading amongst the social media platforms.
For sure. Thanks, Gabby.
All right. Thank you, Gabby. Really quick today.
Love that.
Thank you so much. And we're going to end it here for today. So thank you guys for joining us and have a great rest of the Sunday.
Kelly, could you send me the audio, please?
Oh, yes, definitely. Will do.
Thank you very much. Have a
Of
good
course.
day.
Thank you. Bye.